How you guys doing? It's Maurizio from Kataklysm. I'm here to talk to you about the new record, Waiting for the End to Come. It's our 11th album, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the lyrical concept on it. It's a very personal record for me, especially on the lyrical end. It's a record that deals with some personal issues, but also deals with a lot of things that are going on politically, and also in the environment and everything that's around us that we see happening every day. So it's something that I took a while to put together. The first song on this, Waiting for the End to Come, is called Fire. I think the song pretty much says it all. It's a song about that thing that we all have in our hearts, in our soul, that makes us who we are, and it gives us that determination to be able to make things happen in life, you know what I mean, and fight through things that sometimes are very difficult. I have that fire in me. I've had it for all my life, and I think that this band has it, and we wanted to start this record with a very big message, and I think that this song embodies what Kataklysm is, and it's almost calling for that fire to come out, and that's what it is. And if you really pay attention to the lyrics, I think after you're finished listening to it, whatever you have in mind to do, you're gonna go start doing it again, because it's an uplifter. If I was gone, I'd burn it all. I'll take it to the ground, hand in hand. If I was gone, I'd burn it all, I'll take it to the ground. Another song that speaks for itself, I think at some point in life, I think all of us have come to a realization that if we had all the power in our hands to do something, I would look at this world the way it's going, and I would just wipe it all out and start over. I think it's sometimes it doesn't look very hopeful, you know, and it's not that I want to be a pessimist with this stuff, but I think that the world could be a better place, and we could do much better with it. And it's just a good track to bring to the gym. Let me put it that way. If you, a little spoiler, if you've listened to that first trailer we released, that we uncovered the artwork. That little sound clip you hear in the end, that's that song, the beginning of it. So it's a very intense song. We wrote that song with a message of, for anybody who's thinking Kataklysm has slowed down or anything, that's not going to be the case with this record. We're coming for your jugular, you know. A song that embodies really something that, you know, if you really care about your environment, you know, the world that you live in, there's a line in that song that I say, if you don't care, why should I? And I think it says a lot. If people don't care to improve stuff, then, you know, why should we? You know, why would everybody would anyway? So it's one of those things where I think everybody has to coexist, no matter how difficult sometimes it can be. You know what I mean? We live and die, we multiply. The burst of blood keeps us alive, just like animals. That's one of my favorite tracks on the record. You know, people that know me know that I like the very intense, groove-oriented, pounding you in the face type of song, and this song for me is that song that again, something that everybody I think at some point has said. When you see something on the news, or you're going around and hanging out with some people, it's just, man, these people are just like animals, man. Like, you know, how can they do that to themselves or whatever? And it's got that metamorph about that thing, but it's also about the human instinct. We all think that we're special. We all think that we're these super beings, and everybody thinks they're invisible, but like invincible. But the reality is, we are just humans, and humans are not far off from animals. And and you see the way we react. Sometimes we're worse than animals. So I think this song is going to be a pretty strong track, especially on the live front. Like Animals should be a hard hitter for sure. That's the first song we released when we started promoting the new album, Kill the Elite. I always go straight to the point. I think a long time ago, if you've been following Kataklysm for a couple of years, you probably noticed this song. It's the continuation of it. It's from an album called Shadows and Dust. The song was called Illuminati. I back then was pretty much reading a lot about the Illuminati and all these different types of people and corporations and stuff that control most of the things that we do. Have a big problem with a certain amount of people controlling millions. I think the decision of the world should always be taken by the population. It should always be taken by the majority, not just some random company that's thinking they know what's right for everybody. I'm not for that. So this song, Kill the Elite, is a continuation of that, because fast forward 10 years later, we're 2003 now, and if you fast forward that much, a decade later, we're still dealing with the same things. Actually, I think now it's much worse. If you look at what's going on in Egypt and other places where the uprisings have happened, you realize that one government goes out, some other government comes in. It's already fixed who's coming in, what's going to happen, and nothing changes. I have a huge problem with that, and I think that the world is waking up. I think the internet, in a way, has changed a lot the way people think. The communication is fast, and I think messages are getting across real quick. So just an awareness song, and I mean it not only for what's going on politically, but also what's going on in the music business. I think in the music business there is certain people that think they can control what everybody wants to hear, what everybody should hear. It's the same principle. I am a very strong supporter of everybody deserves a chance, and I had to go and break down doors that were closed for me, but I continue to do so in many of my businesses, and with Kataklysm being one of the voices for it, so Kill the Elite.